And we just wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona, fucked up in real life, wanna be wasting my whole life, chasing, ay, wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona, fucked up in real life, wanna be wasting my whole life,
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting a new segment on my channel. It's not really that new. I used to do this a lot more when I first started my YouTube channel, and I sort of want to just bring it back. So I'm going to be doing more DIY videos. I'm super excited because I used to love just doing little fun projects for myself that I know you guys would enjoy also learning how to make. So I decided that I'm gonna start just coming up with cool sketches and start making them basically. So I want to just come up with cool stuff each week that you guys can follow me along in how I make it. So yeah, I'm really excited. This is like really what I just want to start doing more, being able to sew for myself and making like cool pieces that I also know other people might want to learn how to make. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. If you guys want to help me come up with a cool name for this segment, I guess, for my channel, put it in the comments below what you guys think I should name this, or if I should just keep doing Sew with Bria or whatever. I don't know, but I want to come up with a cool name that I can use for this as well. So for today's project, I want to use some fabric that I had and that I already had. So I thrifted this back when I was in school in Atlanta, and it's basically like a curtain, and it's really pretty. So I want to make something out of this. I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but yeah, it's really pretty in person. So I want to try to make something out of this, and the first thing that I usually do is sketch, so that's what we're gonna do first. So you guys are gonna see me in the process of my inspiration, figuring out, brainstorming process, and then we're gonna make a prototype just so that I know it's right and everything, and then we'll make the final product. So if you guys want to see what I end up making this fabric into, stay until the end to see how everything turned out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please share with anyone that you know that likes sewing and fashion videos, because that's more of the basis of what I think I'm going to start making again. So I'm really excited for this new journey. I know I say this every video, but I really am, because I'm just getting back into the fun of creating things, and I think everyone should be doing that for themselves, of like going back into the childlike self, or just the funness of whatever it is that you like to do. So that's what I'm gonna start doing, and yeah, enough talking. We're gonna get right into this. So yeah, if you want to see how this turns out, keep watching. So as you guys saw, this is the fabric that we're working with. It looks so much better in person, and the way this ended up turning out was so beautiful. I promise you guys will like love how it ended in the end of this video. But anyway, so like I said, the first thing I like to do is sketch, and I usually look at inspiration. I sort of already had a feeling of what I wanted to do, but I wanted to just sketch out some more ideas, so that's what I ended up doing. And I just colored it in the same color that the fabric was going to be, just so I have a reference of like what it would look like in red. So I came up with these 4 designs, and then I afterwards wanted to sort of just like do a poll to show you guys what I came up with, to see if maybe you guys were leaning towards any of the other ones that I drew. But I ended up, well, you'll see in the next clip. Hi guys. Okay, so I finished my drawing, and After I did my drawing, I did a poll just to see what you guys were feeling with which design you'd want me to make, and it was honestly a very close call. Let me just pull it up really quick. Okay, yeah, like that. Cool. Okay, so those are the designs I drew, and it seemed like a lot of you guys liked 1 and 3, but then my friend also gave me an idea to mix 3 and 4, so I feel like I'm gonna end up doing that. But honestly, it was like super close with like the percentages of what everyone was looking for me to do. Let me go to it. So it was 39% number 1, 39% number 3, and then for the other posts 37 for 1 and 3. The other 2 were like super low. And then when I suggested doing the idea that my friend said of mixing 3 and 4 together, it was 65% that idea, but then the rest of you guys were like, no, just do something else. So I decided I'm gonna go with mixing 3 and 4. So I'm about to do the draping on the dress form of that silhouette. It shouldn't take long at all, honestly. I'm trying to make this in time for tomorrow because I'm going out for Labor Day, and I wanted to wear this outfit because it's sort of like my last day of summer hurrah kind of thing, even though summer ends like the 21st. But we're just gonna make this a little hurrah for the summer. So I'm trying to make this in time for tomorrow, so I'm about to do the draping on my dress form of that look. There was something else I was gonna say to you guys. What was I gonna say? I remember. So also, don't be worried because I'm actually going to use some of these looks for later videos. I still want to make a few of these pieces that I drew out, so I'm probably gonna end up doing more how-to sewing videos for at least maybe the skirts and then a corset top, because I feel like you guys probably would want me to show you guys how to make a corset. Something super easy and quick that anyone could really make. It's really not that hard once you see the steps in front of you. So I'm gonna try to make it super easy. But yeah, so don't worry that I'm not making these other pieces today. You'll definitely see them in a later video, but for today we're working on the mix of look 3 and look 4. So let's go to my dress form. We're back here with our favorite dress form. Honestly, I love draping, and literally I don't think I would have realized how much I enjoy draping unless my senior professor pushed me in my last year, so I'm gonna give some props to him. But anyway, so before we start this project, you definitely need to take out your essentials, scissors, pins, because you're going to be pinning a lot, chalk just to mark on the fabric, and it's a lot easier to use chalk because it wipes off pretty easy, pencils, and then obviously the muslin. When draping, I always like to make sure that I'm draping on the straight grain and making sure that's vertical to the center line of the dress form. When you're draping, you basically just want to play with the fabric and allow the fabric to do what it's trying to do naturally. Hey guys, okay, so I just finished doing the patterns like you just saw, and now I'm basically about to cut out the fabric, and I might end up lining it with this, I'm not sure. So if not, I might line the top with the same fabric, and then for the skirt, I feel like the skirt is fine, and I'll just like wear some like spandex shorts under or something like that. But yeah, so we're almost done. I'm just gonna cut out the pieces now that I have the patterns, and then all I have to do is stitch everything, which shouldn't take too long because I've made this kind of top before with my goddess dress, if you guys remember that. And the skirt is like super simple, so I honestly shouldn't take that much longer. It's 6:50 right now, but I have to go to the fabric store because I need to get a zipper because I don't have a closure, and all the zippers I have are black or gray or white. So I need to get a zipper to match this, and then, well, honestly, a black one. Actually, no, I think red is better. But yeah, so then after that, all I have to do is sew. So the next time you guys see me, I will probably have this dress on, trying it on. But until then, enjoy these clips of me making the dress. So it's 9:07. I just got back from the store. It took a little longer than I expected, but now I'm gonna try to finish this dress. And yeah, so the next clips you guys will see me cutting and sewing, and then the final product. So let's see if I can get this done before I get too tired, because I really need to finish this today. So let's see. Keep watching. Now we're cutting out all the pieces. We're finally at this point. After this, it's gonna go by super quick. So I cut out all my pieces, and then from that point I then started with the bodice, and I sewed the darts as my first step. After I sewed my darts, I sewed along the top and bottom seams of the top, and then pulled it right side out so that it was a clean finish on the inside. And I didn't forget to top stitch, so I literally just top stitched around the top and bottom lines. Next, I'm working with the back piece. For that, I did the same thing. I sewed across the top and bottom line, as well as the left seam, so that I can easily have that as a clean finish, because I know for the right seam it's gonna just go straight to the back piece of the top, and I'm gonna end up serging it, so that would have its own finish anyway. For the skirt piece, the first thing I did was made sure that the pieces were right sides together. Then I sewed along the back seam of the skirt for the back piece, because I did not cut that on fold. I probably should have, but I didn't. That was when I thought I was gonna use a zipper. But you'll see that in a later clip. But yeah, so first thing I did was sew down the back seam of the back piece of the skirt. I then sewed the two side seams of the skirt, and then I serged both of the side seams as well as the seams for the back piece of the skirt. And while I was at it, I literally just serged along all the raw edges of the two skirt pieces, just so that they're already clean and easy for me to sew. Next, I feeded in the elastic all the way through the skirt, and then after that I sewed the elastic together and then closed that opening. Last step that I did was sew the side of the arm sleeve that I made. With this, I literally just used the side of one of the pieces of the fabric that had this really nice trimming. So yeah, I sewed the sides, and then I also made a casing for the top of the sleeve, and I added elastic to that so that it is accustomed to my arm, basically. And then after that, I was finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you want more, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Comment below if you liked this video, and don't forget to share with your friends, family, anyone that you know that likes sewing and fashion videos. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!